What's up guys, it's the best type of juice here and welcome to another mod review. This one is called the Better Furnaces mod and I hope you guys recognize this thing. This block has been ruining Minecraft since furnaces have gotten into the game. So this is the regular furnace, as you can tell hopefully, and there's nothing in here, but this is crazy. This mod just completely obliterates everything about the regular furnaces. So first I'm going to go through all the different furnaces and the crafting recipes for them. So as you see, this is the iron furnace, the gold furnace, diamond furnace, and the extreme furnace. Now the crafting recipes of these furnaces, or furnace, probably just furnaces. This is the crafting recipe for them, so they're pretty simple, at least for the iron one and the gold one. But for the diamond furnace, you need 4 blocks of glass, 4 diamonds, and a golden furnace, and that will give you a diamond furnace. And for the extreme furnace, you're going to need a bunch of crazy stuff, so probably have to spawn them in. So you need 3 magma creams, 2 diamonds, a diamond furnace, 2 pieces of obsidian, and a block of TNT. So yeah, just some completely crazy stuff, but that will give you an extreme furnace, and trust me, you want to make this. Now there are some upgrades that come with the different furnaces, but I'm going to get to that later after I show you guys what these different furnaces do. And it's getting really annoying to keep saying furnaces over and over and over again, but yeah, anyway, the iron furnace cooks items 1.5 times faster than this little thing over here. So let's test this out. I've tried to dang it, did I? Okay, well that's from previous experimenting that you guys will see later. It's not supposed to look like that. I was messing with one of the upgrades. So what am I doing? Let us pick this up, put that over there, and we're gonna get a new iron furnace, a fresh one, so that you guys can see what it really looks like. So it looks just like a regular furnace, except all of the different furnaces have these 3 slots, so that you guys will end up seeing what they're used for. But like I said, the iron furnace cooks things 1.5 times faster than that furnace over there that I don't want to speak of. Basically, so let's just go ahead and test this out. So I'm going to put 1 piece of raw beef in there and a piece of coal, and it's going at a pretty good rate. Obviously faster than the regular furnace. So this is the first level furnace that you can get. So it's the iron furnace, and I showed you the crafting recipe for it, but once I show you the other ones, you probably don't really care about this iron one. So next is the gold furnace, and it cooks things twice as fast as the regular furnace. So let's put another piece of raw beef in there, and as you see, it's going a lot faster than the first one, the first iron furnace. So now we have some cooked steak and we have dinner for the night. Next is the diamond furnace, and this thing cooks things. This furnace cooks items, where is it at, 4 times as fast as this furnace over there. And I have to keep pausing when I'm reading because I obviously can't remember all this stuff, so I'm reading it from off the download page. But the diamond furnace cooks things 4 times as fast as the regular furnace. So let's go ahead and test that out and do that. So as you see, that just completely zoomed by. So that is obviously a really handy. This whole mod is just a really handy mod to have, especially if you mine a lot and you bring back, a lot of ores, or if you maybe you just kill a lot of cows and pigs and stuff and you need to come back home and cook them up. But lastly, we have the extreme furnace, which is the best thing that's ever happened to Minecraft. And I know some people will argue with that, with me. But anyway, the extreme furnace, like I said, has some crazy items that you need to put together to be able to make it, but it's worth it because it cooks things 50 times as fast as the regular furnace over there. So I'm gonna put in one at first, and then I'm gonna show you how fast it'll cook a whole stack. So there it is. I bet you probably blinked and then it was done. So that's how fast it goes. So let me put in a whole stack of 64 and 8 pieces of coal, because it kept going so fast I couldn't count them. But if you guys didn't know, you only need 8 pieces of coal to cook a whole stack of anything. So yeah, did you see that? A whole stack of 64 pieces of steak, and it went really fast. So this is the extreme furnace, and you definitely want to make sure you get the resources to be able to craft this. Alright, so on to the upgrades for these furnaces. The first one is the fuel efficiency upgrade, and what this does is it basically slashes in half the amount of fuel that you need to cook things, but you can only use it for up to 128 items. So basically what this means is that if you want to cook a whole stack of 64 of anything, but we're going to be using raw beef, and as you may or may not know, you only need 8 pieces of coal to be able to cook a stack of 64 of anything. But with this upgrade, the fuel efficiency upgrade, you only are going to need half of that, which is 4 pieces. So let's put that in there and put 4 pieces of coal in there. And obviously, as you see, the flames are going down much slower. You can barely notice them. And so it's going to cook a whole stack of 64 of whatever you want for only 4 pieces of coal. So basically that upgrade is just saving you the amount of fuel that you need to cook something. So that's really cool and really handy. The next one is the ore processing upgrade, and with this upgrade, you basically just double the amount of ingots that you get from ores, but you can only use it for up to 512 items. So the way this one works is I'm going to take a stack of 64 iron ore, and I'm going to put this ore processing upgrade in there in the sidebar, and I'm just going to put some coal in there. And obviously, as you see, I already have 64 iron ingots. Now you have to be home, don't go off mining somewhere when you're using this upgrade, because you have to be home to be able to take out these iron ingots so that it can continue to cook the next stack, or however many, it depends on how much you put in to begin with. So I put in a stack of 64 and I got 128, or 2 stacks of 64 ingots. So that is super good, because it's doubling the amount of ingots that you get. So like I said, you can only use that for up to 512 ingots. So, which, I mean, I'm not complaining. I think that's still really good. That's a really good upgrade. So let's make it sunrise outside so that we can see in here. The next one is the advanced fuel efficiency upgrade, and basically it does the same thing as as the first one over here did. This one, the regular fuel efficiency upgrade, where this one is where it doubled the amount of fuel is worse. So instead of using the 8 pieces of coal, you only use the 4 pieces. Well, this, how I said, it runs out after 128 items that you cook. Well, this advanced one, it's the same exact thing, except it's infinite, so it's not going to run out at all. So that is really awesome. And the next one right here, we already went over this. Did we go over the advanced one? I don't think we did. The advanced ore processing upgrade, that's what it's called. It's a long name. This doubles the amounts of ingots that you get once again, like the previous one did, except this one, instead of only going up to 512 items, this one is infinite also, so that you don't have to worry about it running out. The next one is the liquid fuel upgrade, and I tried to read this one, but I really didn't understand it, so I'm sorry, but you guys are gonna have to look around also on the internet, or here just on YouTube, because I just couldn't really understand it. It had a bunch of fractions and stuff in the description, and who's good with fractions? Almost nobody. So anyway, I'm gonna have that person out there who's gonna be like, I'm good with fractions. The next one is the storage upgrade, and I am like completely in love with this one, or maybe the next one, I don't know. I'm in love with all these upgrades. Basically, this storage upgrade is you shift click on it with a any of these better furnaces, and you enlarge its internal storage. So let's use the diamond furnace. We really haven't used that one. So just shift and right click on it, and then now you have double the input and output, and the input, the fuel sources, and the output. There we go, I got it out. So basically you can just cook two things at once, so that's definitely really handy to use, and I recommend that one a lot. And what's it called? The storage upgrade. Alright, so on to the next upgrade that I'm really in love with. This one is so cool. So basically what it is the auto output upgrade. And what you do with this one is you shift and right click again on any of these furnaces, and you have three options. You have right, left, and you have back. So what this does is when you go to cook something in any of these furnaces, you can choose any of these directions to put it in straight into a chest. So I'm just going to show you guys how it works. So let's see, I want it to go to the right side, and obviously you're going to need to have a chest in any of the options that you choose. And so we chose the right side, so I have a chest over here to the right. And then you open up this furnace, you put this over here in one of these slots, and then you let's just put a piece of raw beef in there, and let's just cook it. And so what it's going to do is just put it right into the chest for you, so that you don't have to come and manually do it. So now it's in here, and it's obviously going to do it for however many you cook. So if I decide to cook 37 of them, then once it's done, all 37 of them are going to be in the chest in whatever direction you put it in. So if you chose back, then it's going to go to the back chest, and if you chose left, then it'll go to the left chest. You don't need to have all three chests around it. I just did that to show you the different directions. You can't have it in the front, so don't put it in front of it, but just the left, right, or the back of the furnace. So the last one is the color upgrade, and oh my goodness, there are so many different things in this mod, it's crazy. So like I said, this is the color upgrade, and this is what the icon looks like. And what this does, you basically can change the color of the furnace, but only of the extreme furnace. So you shift and right click on it, and let's just mess around with this. I want it to be like a light blue, so I like that color. So once you do that, just press escape, and then you open up the extreme furnace, and you put this in there, and now it's whatever color you chose. And if you don't like it anymore, if you just want it to be the red color it was, or you want to change it again, then just take that out of there, and now it's back to the red that it by default was. So oh my goodness, that was so tiresome. That's all the upgrades and all the furnaces. So yeah, let me go back over these furnaces one more time so that you guys can remember. The iron furnace cooks things 1.5 times as fast. The gold one cooks things twice as fast. This diamond one cooks things 4 times as fast, and this extreme one cooks things 50 times as fast as this horrible little monster over here, this horrible regular furnace. So this is the Better Furnaces mod. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to be using this, most likely just the extreme furnace since it's so fast, but I'm probably going to be using just about all the upgrades with it. So yeah, that took a lot of work, but it was worth it because this is probably one of the best mods that I've seen, out there. So if you guys have enjoyed it, make sure to let me know and leave a like below. And if you're not subscribed to me, subscribe to me now. Anyway, I'm just kidding. So hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.